Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Nick Saban says Drew Brees was the reason he left Miami Dolphins. Nick Saban is back in the news regarding the Miami Dolphins, and this time he is revealing why exactly he quit on the franchise. In a new interview conducted at the Texas High School Coaches Association convention, Nick Saban was asked a question about an example of a sacrifice he has made. Excuse me. Saban talked about leaving Michigan State for LSU and then went into the Drew Brees saga in Miami. According to Saban, the reason he left Miami was that they did not sign Drew Brees. As Saban put it, the failed physical by the Miami Dolphins doctors was the catalyst to leaving Miami for Alabama. So I decided right then when that happened that we don't have a quarterback in the NFL, we're not going to win. I'm getting out of here. I'm not staying here. I'm not going to be responsible for this. That doctor didn't know his ass from a handful of sand. Drew Brees plays 15 more years, wins a Super Bowl, goes to 9 Pro Bowls, and we didn't take him in Miami where he wanted to go. Some things you can't control. When we left there, nobody understood why. Well, that was why. There's also a reason. There's always a reason. Saban said that they had flown to Birmingham, Alabama to sign Brees after he had shoulder surgery by sports surgeon Dr. Andrews. Saban said that Andrews signed off on Brees and told Saban that his shoulder would be fine, but the Dolphins doctor felt differently. Saban also said that he told Brees' agent that he would not mention the failed physical publicly to give him time to sign with New Orleans. According to Saban, Brees wanted to be in Miami and was ready to sign with them. If this is true and there have been rumblings of Saban's thoughts on this in the past, Brees' career and possibly the entire last 15 years of Dolphins history would have been significantly different. History can be ugly, and the Drew Brees situation is one that fans still stew over. Saban's I'm not going to Miami only further. I'm not going to Alabama only further highlights the fact Saban's name is mocked in Miami fan circles. Knowing that this is the reason behind his departure, Saban still shouldn't get a pass. The fact is, he still quit on the Dolphins. He was still the catalyst behind the failed trade for Dante Culpepper, and he still put his tail between his legs and left. Honestly, in my opinion, this makes Saban look worse than simply saying I didn't like the NFL and missed working with the college kids. Instead, the line is I didn't get the QB I wanted, so I took my ball and went home. Saban rolled with Culpepper, who played horribly from the start and then was injured, but let's not forget that a year earlier, Saban started a combination of Sage Rosenfels and Gus Frerotte in addition to Culpepper in 2006. Saban also used Joey Harrington and Cleo Lemon. We can also say that it was his decision to pass on Aaron Rodgers in the 2005 draft, taking Ronnie Brown instead and watching Rodgers fall away to Green Bay at pick 24. Instead of trying to build the football team, Saban acted like a child and took off. We will never know if Drew Brees would have been the same QB in Miami, but we do not. But we do know he was the perfect QB for the New Orleans Saints. So basically, I made a video talking about if Drew Brees went to Miami, he would have had a better career, a better winning career than a statistical career in New Orleans. And I talked about this, and people was like, especially New Orleans fans, got mad. you know, they got mad at me. My boy Cliff and them got mad at me and stuff about Drew Brees. Like I said, I go off of what I see and how I feel. And like I said, Nick Saban left because they didn't get Drew Brees. I told people then what happened. Miami fans got mad, but I'm saying, well, it wasn't his decision not to get him. He wasn't in charge of management. And it's not his fault they passed on Aaron Rodgers. Management and him, he's not the general manager. The general manager Didn't get Drew Brees, so that's why he went to college, because Nick Saban could get more power. Because they lied to him when he got there. He thought he had power, and he didn't. And that pissed him off, so that's why he left. I don't blame him. He better than I was, because I would have made them put in writing that I got control over personnel decisions. I got final say. And if that wasn't down there, I'd be like, well, I can't come. That's how I feel. That's what he should have done. But he trusted them. I wouldn't have trusted them. Because if they would have got Drew Brees, they would have been on point. Now, would they have beaten Brady and them? I don't know. They would have gave them a run for their money, though. Because Saban could coach defense. And Drew Brees would have been more of a game manager than throwing the ball all over the field, getting stats. So, let me know in the comment section what you think. I mean, like I said this before. I've told everybody this. I've told everybody this before, that he left because he didn't get Drew Brees. He didn't. If he would have got Drew Brees, Nick Saban would have been in Miami. They would have had a better chance with him and Brees there I think him and Brees would have been a better combination, because it would have been like Brady and Belichick. Saban would have had the defense. You could have had Brees, running the offense. Had the right offensive coordinator. They would have been fine. Like I said, I'm not taking none from him being in New Orleans. Brees put up some great years in New Orleans. I just felt like they threw the ball too much. They never really utilized their running game. So let me know what you guys feel. Do you feel this is a cop out from Nick Saban, or do you feel he's unfairly criticized? To me, I understand the criticism. If you want to criticize him, cool. If I was him, I would have never took the job. I would have had them put in writing that I have full control. And if I wasn't going to get full control, I would have stayed at LSU. So, thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and an HDIITV. Thank you all for listening, and we are out. Deezy.